Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. So I am back with a one-page layout using a Cartabella collection, maybe Farmhouse Christmas, something along those lines. I honestly only have a few papers left of the collection, but I have so many embellishments, so I kind of set out for with this layout to kind of use up a bunch of embellishments. So I went ahead and on my Cricut, I just cut out a Christmas tree, kind of placed it on the paper where I wanted it. That is just a green piece of cardstock, and decided that I wanted to back it with the wood grain. And so I did that, and there was this really great star chipboard piece. So I knew that I wanted to put that up at the top for the Christmas tree star. I love the little banners, and so I decided to use the Merry Christmas, and that is gonna kind of be my title, I guess. I am going to just use one photo for this layout, and I am actually going to double back that. I decided I wanted to bring some more red, I guess, into the layout. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. uh, but the sticker sheet had that kind of wood grain floral piece there, and so I decided I was actually going to add some strips to the bottom, kind of to serve as an anchor for my picture as well. And I needed to add a second strip because I didn't want the wood grain border sticker to kind of blend in with the wood grain Christmas tree. So here's where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the photo. And again, spoiler alert, I had already mentioned, but I did go just grab a red piece of cardstock to double back that, and felt like that helped it kind of jump off the page a little bit more with that dark green background. This is a picture of my sons and my cousin's son in front of a gorgeous Christmas tree at the mall. And so I figured the Christmas tree that I'm going to be doing would be perfect for the photo. So, like I said, I had so many embellishments left over. I had a bunch left on the sticker sheet. I had 2 pieces of the 6x12 chipboard. I had, I believe, 2 ephemera packs, and most of it'll go with pretty much any Christmas collection, but I did want to use up kind of the majority, well, make a dent in it at least. And so what I decided to do is, honestly, I went through the chipboard, popped some out that I thought I could use that weren't too large, but that I thought would look nice in the Christmas tree. And so that's what I am doing here. And for some reason, the chipboard pieces did not have stickers on the back. It is just a cardboard like background. So I did have to actually tape them all down. But it is what it is. It's fine. I had forgotten that I wanted to use this frame with this little joy piece of ephemera too. So I popped that up, the joy, on some foam tape and kind of overlaid that on the frame, and really like the way that that looked. And again, just I had picked out some of the smaller ephemera pieces beforehand as well. Obviously, I didn't want anything too large on the Christmas tree, but I did want to have enough that I could fill it up. And I do really like the way that this looks. I have done a layout in the past kind of like this, but it was just a circle. And I thought, instead of just doing a circle, since it is for a Christmas layout, that I would do a Christmas tree. And I don't know, it was just really fun. It was a good way to use up not all of, but a good chunk of my embellishments. So once I kind of get all the little spaces filled up, I'm not going to do too much more to the layout. Obviously, the Christmas tree is super busy, so I didn't feel like I needed a bunch more, but I wasn't really happy with the placement of the Merry Christmas at the top. There was just too big of a gap and between the two kind of banners, and I just really did not like the way that that looked. So I am going to address that, but I think that might be the last thing I do for the layout. Since I had the strips down at the bottom there, I decided while I was doing it, I was hoping that that Merry Christmas would come up off the page, no problem. I try not to stick them down all the way, um, because I honestly I usually am moving things around. So I do carefully peel that up. I am going to use that same black and white snowflake paper and put that at the top, but then decided that wasn't enough, I guess. And so I found this scrap piece here and figured that would be the perfect width. I did actually have to rip up the star at the top to sneak this little red strip down, but was able to put that back down. And then that just helped, I felt like, kind of fill in some of that space. And the Merry Christmas just didn't look as out of place up there then, in my opinion. I did move the Christmas over, so it did kind of look like a continuous banner. And then I'm going to add just a small cluster, this little cute wreath, and then two small chipboard snowflakes at the top there, and that is going to finish off the layout. So I hope everybody has a happy holiday, and I hope you're enjoying time with your family, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.